Bruce Goldberg Live is brought to you by Product Name, the name behind the product behind the name. Live and on relay stations throughout the world, you're watching Bruce Goldberg Live with special guests tonight. We haven't announced them yet, but anyway, this is live and we're doing it right now. So give a nice big round of applause for Bruce Goldberg. Nurse. Hey, welcome to it. Yes, another Goldberg Live. Let me just fix up this microphone here. There we go. Now it's in front of me. Welcome to it. If you just joined us, that's your fault, not mine. This is Goldberg Live, Better Off Than Being Dead. We're doing this live on a Saturday night. Of course it's Saturday night, right? About 8:33 Eastern Standard Time in Sydney, Australia. If you're watching this from outside of the country of Australia, we're doing this from Sydney, Australia, and we're doing this on Facebook, YouTube, Ustream, we stream, everyone streams for ice cream and all that sort of stuff. So we'd love to have your company. Just type in the box below, or you can ring us on this number, 0481 825 554, and have your say. If you're calling us from outside of the country of Australia, where I am, you can call us on 61481 825 554. All we ask for you to do is just turn the volume down in the background so we don't hear the show a minute behind, because it's a minute delay by the time it gets through Goldberg Manor, where we're doing this live broadcast from, as per usual, Goldberg Manor, where the sun never sets, if you haven't already noticed, in Goldberg Manor, because we've got big lights out the back, at the front here, or the back actually, on the balcony. That's what goes on here in Goldberg Manor. Anyway, we'd love to hear from you, or have your say, or type it in the box below and have your say. What's news with you? What's been going on? Hello, Hillary. Welcome to the Goldberg Live show. You can also follow us on the Goldberg Live Facebook page, which you don't have to be a member of any group. You can just follow us on the Goldberg Live Facebook group. Page, like Hillary's doing, or you can watch us on YouTube or Ustream or all these other little streaming services all around the world, through America, Australia, Japan, Switzerland. We're everywhere. We are totally everywhere. Okay, so what's been going on in your neck of the woods? We'd love to hear from you. Let us know, have your say, and tell us what's on your mind. If there's anything that you might want to say, you can give us a call anonymously if you like. We don't mind. We don't care. We don't see your phone number because it doesn't come up on the telephone. It just goes through our computer system. So you can give us a call on 0481 825 554 if you are a local, or 61481 825 554 if you're calling in from overseas into Australia. We've got a few new little things for you today. We've got a few new little segments, and we've got a No Thanks Needed segment with a good mate of mine, Mike Van Acker. So I'll let you know a little bit about that a little bit later on as we go along. He's a comedian, so he's funnier than me, and he's really good. He's really good. But I'll explain all that to you a little bit later on. Here's our number, 0481 825 554. Type it in the box below. If you want to just type away, you can do whatever you like here on our show. You can give your business a plug. You can say something to me, ask me a question. You can just say hello like Hillary did. You can do whatever you like. The choice is up to you. The world is your oyster, as they say. So what's been going on in your neck of the woods? Well, I'll tell you what's been going on in my neck of the woods. Let's see. Gee, didn't it blow yesterday? Yesterday afternoon. Boy, what a wind blow that was. It was incredible. It came out of nowhere. You know what? I was going to wash the car yesterday afternoon, and I thought, I couldn't be bothered. I'll just do it tomorrow, being Saturday, being today. And luckily I chose that option because it blew up a storm and it was raining, so that would have been a useless exercise of washing the car. And guess what today I did? No, I didn't. I was too lazy. I did not wash the car, being Saturday. I was just too lazy. I couldn't be bothered. I should get one of my butlers to do it. Yeah, they can do it. They can go wash the car. I don't know. I've got better things to do, like do nothing instead of washing a car. Can Can we get a boom tish on that, Mr. Executive Producer there? No, we can't. Nurse. Oh, we got a nurse instead. Oh, okay. Nurse instead and a blackout. That's great. Ah, thank you. Thank you. That was a boom tish. Anyway, if you want to have something to say, if you've got something to say, rather, give us a call or type it in the box below. We are by far the biggest community group in the East. In fact, we're probably the only one, really. The others just ads. Bondi Loop, ads. Yeah, Nancy from Lakemba, that ads as well. Yeah, they're all ads. They're all ads the other places. So here it is. We are the only community group, and we're nearly hitting 5,000 people, actually. I predict we should be hitting about 5,000 members, I'd say, early November. Early November with a little bit of help from Facebook's analytics. It's saying about November we should hit the big five. Because somebody asked me on the board, on this Facebook group that I run, for those people that don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I run this Facebook group in the eastern suburbs of Sydney, Australia, you see, and it's about to hit 5,000. And it's been a tough slog. There's been court cases. There's been others being forced to be taken down through legal stuff. There's been a lot of war, but we came out on top. We're the only ones standing. Most of you know what I'm talking about anyway. Oh, dear. The politics, board housewives of Rose Bay to all that sort of stuff. Anyway, if you got anything you want to say, just type it in the box below and have your say. I think you might need one of these. If you're thinking of a great Christmas idea, try one of these out.
Introducing the Bedazzler, the machine that gives your wardrobe a new flair. Transform your ordinary tops and t-shirts into a new fabulous look with rhinestones and studs. An ordinary belt becomes exciting and new with a totally different look. Make your purse fashionable and unique with your very own design. Imagine transform your ordinary blue jeans into an expensive designer look. Be the envy of your friends. Bedazzler comes with 4 interchangeable heads for different size studs and rhinestones. To load stud or rhinestone into machine, use eraser end of a pencil. Press and it anchors that fast, that easy. Be creative. Bedazzle your socks. Mitts and gloves. Hats and scarves. Even runners, the choices are endless. Kids and adults, now you can give your clothes the Bedazzle look for a fraction of what it would cost to buy in stores. Bedazzler machine, complete with 150 studs, 4 interchangeable heads, pattern and instruction book, everything for $19.99 from K5. Money back if not delighted. Available at...
Yep, I need one of those. I need one of those socks. You know, the socks with the little studs in them. Yeah, I think I'd look good in those. What do you reckon? We could go into business selling those. I think it'd be ideal. Somehow I don't think so. Anyway, I've got some news for people in the East. You might have read this and you might already know about it, but Robbie the barista, also known as Sir Robert Rubin, is coming back to Rose Bay. Robbie the barista is coming back. Yes, folks, bigger and better than ever. He is going to be at Il Chuco from Tuesday onwards selling coffee. So you can grab a chook and a coffee. I was thinking of some other word, but anyway, you can grab a chook and a coffee from Robbie at Il Chuco. I wonder if he's going to make those chickens better and change the name from Il Chuco to something else. I don't know. Anyway, Gee, that was a bit slow, that boom tish. Yes, so come by and see Robbie. He's told me to tell you all about it. He rings the Goldberg hotline and he tells me, he goes, Bruce. I haven't done a Robbie impersonation before. Bruce, I'm going to El Chuco. Can you please tell everybody? So here I am telling everybody that he'll be there from, I don't know what time he starts there. Robbie, if you're watching this, mate, let me know. Just text me on my private number. Or just type it in the box what time he starts. I have no idea, but he's going to be there at Il Chuco. They're setting up a machine, I think. And there you go. You can grab a coffee and a chook or salad or whatever else they do there. So there we go. Some enterprising stuff there from Robbie the barista, also known as Sir Robert Rubin. I've got a question here. Does anyone know which cafe in Rose Bay is for sale? Well, Hillary, I think it's Rose Bakery, the old Europan. I think that's them. He did try to sell it before, and I think he's having a second crack at it. I think it's him because it fits. The description fits him. The clues, without giving too much away, does fit him. So, it's a good little business, that one, by the looks of it. So maybe that's why he did it up and changed the name. I don't know. But anyway, I wish him all the best of luck in his future endeavors if he does decide to sell that and move away. Move away. Speaking of that, we had during the week, there was an ad for lease, a coffee shop for lease. And within about 20 minutes of me putting it up, that this coffee shop was up for lease, that's a pleasure, Hillary. I got contacted by the owner of that coffee shop saying, "We're not for lease. We're still here." It's an old ad that's somehow managed its way back on the for lease list. That's bizarre. How do you get an old ad to come back making out of businesses for lease and going when it's not? That's not good. You don't do that because that could send the wrong signal to people. So I'm sure they've got it all worked out because when you go now to the website, it's not there. So it's been fixed up, obviously. So Seek have obviously fixed up their listing, or the business agent or whoever it is has fixed up their listing, because it's just insane. How could you do that to a business? Say it's for lease when it's not. It beggars belief. Anyway. There we go. Our number's 0481 825 554. Give us a call and have your say, or type it in the box below here on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you're watching this. Ask a question, say something, or do something. It can't just be me all night long. It's got to be you guys as well. This is an interactive show live from Goldberg Manor, where we are right here. I think you might need one of these for Christmas.
Stop littering. Some of those empty bottles can be valuable. As a drink tumbler or a vase, even a unique ashtray, K-Tel Bottle Cutter does it all quickly and easily. Adjust the cutter to the desired length. To etch the glass, rotate the bottle lightly one complete turn against the cutting wheels. Now, place the bottle on the easy way holder and rotate the etched line over the candle until heated. Rub an ice cube around the etched line. Your cut is now complete. Gently polish with the smoothing powder and paper. Now, another tumbler to add to your match set. Also comes with special adjustable attachment to cut any size bottleneck quickly and easily. K-Tel Bottle Cutter makes a great hobby. Anyone can use it. Look what you can make. And it saves money, too. So stop littering. Save those empty bottles. They're valuable. Get K-Tel's Bottle Cutter Kit now. Only $3.99.
We're asking people in the street, what do they think of Goldberg Live?
The psychiatrist decided that this was the situation for me.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
You want to see my tits?
I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of the boogeyman. Who's the boogeyman? You figure it out. I'm getting out of here. I'm going back to Waterloo where the vampires hang out.
Goldberg Live. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. I could think of other people running this. Yeah, it would be extremely worse. Welcome back to Goldberg Live. This is live. Better off than being dead. I'm Goldberg, you're not. And this is Goldberg Live on a Saturday night, the Saturday night edition, which is sort of new. We never really did a Saturday night edition before. It was usually a Sunday night, but, you know, we're mixing it up a little bit here and there. Thanks to the guys here from Madways Productions, who are doing a wonderful job. Wonderful. I don't have echo in the ears tonight. I don't know why. I just don't have any echo like we did last week. It's bizarre. Maybe you fixed it during the week. Oh, hang on. Now I've got echo. No, haven't got echo. All right. I've got no echo. I'm only having a joke with the boys from Madways. Why are you guys called Madways? See, folks, at the end of this show, you see this Madways thing, productions at the end of our show, and it's because they are what? Because they're mad. Okay, that's the reason why they're called Madways. Exciting. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, anything else on your mind, people? Anything else you'd like to talk about? We've got a new segment here we're going to try out on you. There's a friend of mine who used to do breakfast on a radio station not long ago until he got axed. It was on a commercial radio station in Brisbane. And he's a friend of mine, and I think you'll have a bit of a laugh when you have a listen to this. This is No Thanks Needed. No Thanks Needed with Mike Van Acker.
Hey, thanks for listening to No Thanks Needed. I'm Mike. This week, should my partner Drea and I go on the block, I'll preview a new TV show coming up called SAS Australia, and I'll tell you about some of the worst parenting advice I accidentally gave someone during the week. But first,
No Thanks Needed news.
Don't know if you heard this, but this week a woman won $20 million on Lotto, and she said, I've been playing for years, never occurred to me I might win, and now that I have, I'll probably keep going to work. This money won't change me, and on behalf of all the people that didn't win, I'd just like to say, get your flabby ass down to the beach and sit on it, alright? Quit your shitty job, take your $20 million and have a fabulous life. It's what all of us would do if we were you, and we hate that we're not. Everyone goes, the money wouldn't change me. I'll be the first to admit, it would bloody change me. I'll be the guy with the cool car, the cool house, having a fabulous life. Not going to change me. Bullshit. Dickhead.
No Thanks Needed. Sport.
In the NRL, look at the Penrith Panthers go. Minor premiers with a game in hand. It's the first time they've been that way since they won the premiership, the whole thing, in 2002-2003. Fun fact, it's the first time since 2012 that a team that isn't the Roosters or the Melbourne Storm won the minor premiership. Now that goes to show that the salary cap may not be working as it should, or that the salary cap for the Roosters and the Storm is more of a sombrero than a cap.
No Thanks Needed. TV.
Channel 7 are at it again, this time with a new show called SAS Australia, where celebs are put through some of the same selection processes that real SAS recruits go through. They're promising psychological torture and pushing people to their limits, and that's just us at home watching it. I've seen the trailer, and like all good reality shows, the contestants arrive via a small inflatable boat. We see 3 or 4 guys, all in black, pushing a blindfolded contestant out of the dinghy and across a small remote island complete with a high suspension bridge and into a large igloo-shaped shed. There's lots of shouting of, get up, move, come on now, get in there. And then the voiceover starts. The guy doing the voiceover has an English accent. That's because the guys doing this show have been imported from the English version of this show, which would have been a disappointment to Steve Willis. Remember him? He was the commando from The Biggest Loser. He'd be at home going, oh, come on. This gig was perfect for me. I've got the gear, I've got the boots. I was married to Michelle Bridges, so I know all about endurance and psychological torture. This is bullshit. But the voiceover starts, and the guy says, I don't care how famous they are. And that's just as well, because some of them aren't that famous at all. So when the voiceover says, we're going to find out who they really are, I was thinking, who they really are? I'm not even sure who some of them actually are. But here we go, it's time to meet the contestants. They pull off the person's blindfold and bugger me, it's Chappelle bloody Corby. She knows all about being held captive on a tropical island, so this should be easy for her. Next up, Nick Cummins, the Honey Badger. The Honey Badger, the man who went on The Bachelor and didn't find anyone he thought was alright, even though he was surrounded by 25 hotties. I wasn't even sure what he was doing there, but then the voiceover said, there is no winner. There is no prize, and I thought, bingo, that's just the type of show he likes, apparently. Shayna Jack's on the show. Shayna Jack, swimmer, alleged drug cheat. She'll be handy, and I imagine she'll bond with Chappelle. I can picture her saying to Chappelle, it's all right for you. I don't even have a brother people can blame. Candace Warner's on the show. She'll be great. We know she operates very well in confined spaces. Roxy Jasenko, that's an interesting one. She's a PR person, but is mostly famous because someone was doing poo-poos outside her office in Sydney. That'll be handy if someone has an accident during one of the challenges, I suppose. My favourite though, the most interesting one, Mitchell Johnson, retired cricketer. Now, I won't be surprised if the show ends with him in charge of the Commandos. It won't be the first time the Poms have come over here with big ideas and been terrorised and taught a lesson by Mitchell Johnson. The voiceover finishes up and says, this is not a game. And I'm thinking, well, Kind of is, actually, like it's a TV show. And for proof, I refer you to the fact that although we see the contestants arrive at an island by boat, I found out the show is actually being filmed in the Blue Mountains. Nice one, Channel 7.
You're listening to Mike Van Acker. No thanks needed.
So Drea and I are talking about auditioning for the block. We've got to make a decision because the applications are due in. We've done a lot of renovating. We renovated our house down at Manly. We worked on Drea's house at Wellington Point. We're both working on the house here at Kalanga. That's right, we're renovating a house in Kalanga because we are incredibly optimistic people. The thing is, I just don't know if going on the block is for us, because whenever I do anything around the house, it's always kind of not quite right. It's always just slightly off square, or the painting's not great, and Drea's always happy with it because she's awesome like that. But I don't want to be the seasoned dickhead on the show, you know, the one that Scotty and Keith and 4-boy Dan all sit around laughing about. The other thing is that everyone likes Drea and I get cranky. So I could see me being the guy on the block that no one likes, and even Drea making jokes about me behind my back. And sure, that's what I suspect she does now with our family and friends, but that's not on the telly.
No thanks needed.
So it's been a pretty big week at my house. My son Jake turned 17, which is crazy. It wasn't that long ago. He was running around the house in a Spider-Man costume. And I really mean that. He wore it till he was 15. Now, obviously, that's not true, but I've often wondered if Jake listens to his daddy's podcast, so I guess I'm about to find out. Apparently his girlfriend listens. Hello, Scarlett. If you are, please don't mention the Spider-Man costume to Jake. Anyway, this parenting caper is pretty interesting, as I guess a lot of you will know. Jake does Taekwondo, and a few weeks in a row now, he's been hit at training. Now, that doesn't usually happen because they're supposed to have better control than that, but I think maybe 3 times now, he's come home with bruises and 1 time a fat lip. Now, I'm a protective parent. I'm protective of all the things I love. But what am I supposed to do here? It's not like I can go down to training and kick some butt. The very nature of what they do there rules that out. Look at the damage they've done to my boy, and that was an accident. Imagine how they could mess me up if they were actually trying. So I guess I'll just have to show up to their house and, leave a bag of burning dog poo on their doorstep. That's right, I'm going old school, if I do anything at all, because I'm not sure how to deal with this, and that is parenting. I was talking to a mate about it. He's younger than I am, and he was saying his girl thinks it's baby time and he just wants to play PlayStation. And it occurred to me that raising a baby and playing a good video game are pretty similar. Like, you bring home a new game, you have no idea how to work it, same as a baby. There's lots of free advice online, but a lot of it's crap. Yep, same. In a video game, there are levels, and then you move on to bigger and different challenges as you go along. Absolutely true for a baby. Toilet training, which seemed like incredibly hard work and seemed to take forever back in the day, was a breeze compared to teaching Jake to drive. Anyway, so this week, Jake moved up to level 17. The current mission is to complete year 11 and move on to year 12. The next ability upgrade is he'll have his driver's license soon. And the next stage of the game is uni after year 12. I told my mate all of that and I said, see dude, it's not that different being a parent. And he was quiet for a second and then he said, mate, a decent game costs $80 and it's yours forever. With a kid, you can spend that much in-game purchases every day and still not be fully equipped. And then I realised what a crap analogy that whole thing had been the whole time, but I thought, oh well, I had to go. The truth is, if we told young people about the worst bits about parenting, we as a species would never survive. Happy birthday, Jake.
You're listening to Mike Van Acker. Beware of cheap imitations.
Alright, beautiful people, that's another episode of No Thanks Needed, done and dusted. Hey, during the week, for the first time in a couple of months, I went and had a look at the reviews that people have left for this podcast, and I was blown away, humbled, and a little bit surprised at some of the beautiful things people have said. Thank you very much to the people that did that. If you'd care to leave a review, especially if it's a nice one, I'd really appreciate that. Like, share, all of that stuff. It really does help me along my way. I'll chat to you next week. Bye.
No Thanks Needed with Mike Van Acker. Produced by the Podcast Boss.
It's a fun fashion sensation. The incredible I'm in the Mood shirt. Perfect for today's lifestyle. It's fun. Goes where you go. The Mood applique actually changes color responding to your mood, your hidden emotions. Black, you are tense. Green, you are more relaxed. And finally, the most desired shade of violet blue. You are in the mood, a fun part of your life. The In the Mood shirt comes in a complete range of sizes and colors. In the Mood shirts, available at leading stores everywhere.
Groovy, baby. Yeah, hey. Let's get a mood shirt, hey? Mood shirt. Oh, my God. Mood shirt. Hello, Benny, Benjamin. How are you, Benny, Benjamin?
Nurse.
Ah, dear. What a name. Benny, Benjamin. Good morning to you. Hello, Danielle. Welcome to you too. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. What's going on here? Everyone's joining all of a sudden. I was going to disappear, but you're all here. Hey, if you've got anything you want to say, type it in the box like Danielle and Benny Benjamin did, or give us a call on 0481 825 554. And give us a call and have your say. If you're watching us from outside of Australia, call us on 61481 825 554. I believe it is my destiny to become Australian of the Year. Well, Anton, Benny Benjamin, I think it is time that you became Australian of the Year. But with a name like that, they're not going to fit it on the plaque very well. I just don't think it's going to fit. Or they might charge more because there's more engraving needed because your name is so long.
Nurse.
Ah, dear, oh dear. Thank you, Benny Benjamin, for watching, and you too, Danielle. Welcome to you. Anything else people want to say, just type it in the box below and have your say. It's that easy. That's all you've got to do. I reckon Benny Benjamin needs one of these.
Introducing K-Tel's Hair Magician. This new precision instrument comes with 2 interchangeable heads numbered 1 to 4. These 4 different comb tooth edges are designed to keep the cutting blades exactly the right distance from the scalp. By just combing, it will trim and taper longer hair, automatically tapers and cuts shorter hair. Easy and safe to use. Excellent for shaving your neck and trimming sideburns. Any mother can now give her family professional haircuts. Hair Magician will style, shape, and thin. Teenagers can now have the latest cuts in only minutes. With K-Tel's Hair Magician, it's easy for men to look neat and smartly groomed. At only $2.99, it pays for itself after just 1 haircut. Think of all the dollars you can save. Buy one now. Hair Magician comes complete with heavy vinyl case, attachments, barber comb, extra blade, and directions. Only $2.99 from K-Tel.
Ah, yes, good old Hair Magician. For Benny Benjamin, but Benny Benjamin, Triple B as we call him, like Jefferson or whatever his name was, he's bald. He's bald?
Nurse.
He can't be bald. Surely. He cannot be bald. No way. He can't be bald. Ah, dear, oh dear. There was a reward if you find it. If you find what? Your hair? What about one of these? Did you ever grow up with one of these in your thing?
Are you fed up with constantly searching for the records you want? Are you tired and frustrated from always straightening out your LPs? Now with K-Tel Record Selector, this will never happen again. To choose your favorite music, tilt the first record forward. The others follow automatically. Pick your selection when it appears. To choose more LPs, lean the next record forward and wait for your choice. The Record Selector is a new space-age design for selection and storage of records. Fingertip control regulates the speed of Record Selector. To replace the records, tilt the first record forward. Record Selector, with a mind of its own, will automatically stop where the LP was taken from. End awkward selection and storage of LPs with Record Selector. Attractively finished in a gift box. K-Tel Record Selector, only $3.99.
Yes, good old Record Selector. There you go, Benny Benjamin. I wasn't born in the 14th century. Yes, you were, Benny. That's why you're bald, see? Baldness comes with age. It does. It does. Your paprika isn't happening as much as it should. That's why you're bald. It must be all the French wine you're drinking there, Benny, Anton, Benjamin, I think we should name you. You see? So basically, the trick to it all is, I use, what do I use on my hair? I use some. Oh yeah, I rub it with avocado. That's what I do, and I use oil of Olay for this youthful look. See, that's how you get that young youthful look. So if you're bald already, Ben, and you're and you were if you were bald and you were bald before your time was up, well, then you're not eating and drinking the right stuff. And you're from Nigeria. Well, are you sitting in a Western Union office at the moment in a cafe and asking for people's money in Nigeria? That's the biggest trade, in Nigeria. There's like a Western Union style place on every single corner, I've been told. And that's how they do it. I always win the lottery from Nigeria. It's really funny. It's really strange because I never enter the lottery. So how do I win the lottery if I've never entered the lottery? But it's fascinating to be always winning the lottery. It's bizarre. It's really bizarre. I'm always winning these lotteries, and all these people want to give me millions of dollars in my bank account from Nigeria. It's just bizarre.
Nurse.
It's just insane. Maybe you've got an explanation for that, Benny Benjamin from Nigeria. No, I'm sitting on the Camp Cove sand right now. Oh, okay. If you're sitting on the Camp Cove sand right now, give us a ring. Ring us, 0481 825 554. Ring us live. Anyone watching this, give us a ring or type it in the box like Benny, Anton, Benjamin is doing at the moment. And have your say. I'd love to hear from you, Benny, Benjamin. Instead of typing away, I'd love to hear from you. Let's have a chat. Let's have a talk. I don't know your phone number. It doesn't come up on a screen anywhere. It goes through a computer, so we don't see it. So you can ring anonymously if you like. I'd love to hear from you. 0481 825 554. I don't think any telco charges anymore to ring somebody. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it's all absolutely free on prepaid and postpaid and no paid and all that sort of stuff. We've got a great deal with our phone system here. We're paying $10 a year. $10 a year. No, hang on. Is it? No, it's $5 a year. Whew, I nearly doubled the price. It's $5 a year. How good's that? Where could you get a phone for $5 a year? Crazy. Double reward if you find my hair and voice. Mate, your voice is in your vocal cords. There you go. I found it. So whatever the reward was, which was probably nothing, a Nigerian lottery ticket, which I probably will win anyway, like I always do with Nigerian lotteries. Always win those lotteries. Can you believe that people fall for that continually? The same person keeps falling for it. They had this person on 60 Minutes, I think it was, years ago in Queensland. She thought, any time now, I'm going to get that money from Nigeria. And they're trying to explain to her, you will not get any money from Nigeria. It's a scam. But she thought, yeah, I will. And they kept ringing her and whatever, emailing her. She kept sending that money over, the fee money, and nothing ever came. Funny about that. Maybe Benny Benjamin might be able to explain that to us. Can you explain that to us, Ben?
No.
Anyway, this is Goldberg Live, in case you're wondering. It's not how to scam a scammer, even though that's what I like playing, Scam the Scammer. Anything you have to say, just give us a call. You know what, Ben? You doing your stuff from Nigeria, this is what's going to happen to you. This is exactly what's going to happen to you.
Hey, love. Oh, hey. Hey, you going to... Oh, no, I'm just going to eat some food in my prison wear. Eating prison food in my prison wear. Flirting with the guard in my prison wear. Fashioning a shank in my prison wear. Getting with my ex in my prison wear. Getting knocked up by the guard in my prison wear. Eating ice cream with my shank in my prison wear. Now brushing my teeth in my prison wear. Hooking up with Ruby in my prison wear. Prison wear. Prison wear.
prison wear, prison wear.
Hooking up with everyone in my prison wear.
Prison wear, prison wear.
Selling used undies in my prison wear.
Prison wear, prison wear.
Getting lost in my own flashbacks. In my prison wear.
Prison wear, prison wear.
Trying to escape in my prison wear.
Prison wear, prison wear.
Doing literally nothing in my prison wear.
Prison wear.
He's learning, and he's having fun. With K-Tel's new Easy Tracer, he can reproduce almost any picture, map, or diagram to a larger, smaller, or same size. K-Tel's Easy Tracer is so easy to use. Just follow simple instructions. To reproduce in same size, place pencil in arm 1, and with the tracing pointer on arm 3, follow the outline of the original picture. Just switch the pencil to arm 2, and you can reduce the original. To enlarge, just switch the pencil again, and arm 2 becomes the tracing pointer. You don't have to be an artist with Easy Tracer. Make your own great pictures. Kids, reproduce all your favorite pictures to color or to paint. Easy Tracer, a must for school, hours of fun at home, and a great gift. Get K-Tel's Easy Tracer, complete with colored pencils, drawing paper, and simple instructions. $2.99.
Yes, welcome back to Goldberg Live on a Saturday night. It's a Saturday night edition. That's why we call it Saturday Night Live. Well, Goldberg Live on this. Anyway, I'm confused. Just what you are probably out there watching this crazy show. I'm getting a message from somebody. Hey, Ben, somebody or other. Hey, what is this show? Well, this show is basically about absolutely jack shit, really. It's just, you know, make it up as you go along sort of thing. It's a weekly show live from Australia, where I am in Sydney, Australia. It's called Goldberg Live because it's better off than being dead, right? That was a bit slow on the boom tish there, Mr. Producer. Anyway, yeah, so if you're watching this from outside of Australia, which I assume you are by what you've just written there on our screen, give us a call, 61481825554. We'd love to speak to you. Give us a call. We'd love to have you. We'd love you to have your say, or type it in the box, whatever stream you're watching this on, because I know you must be watching this on some sort of stream because it's got a different little icon. So there you go. So anyway, that's what happens here. It's a crazy situation here, but that's the name of this show. Somebody's typing up some rubbish on our board here. Benny Benjamin. I think it's time we give him the flick. What do you reckon? I think we should give him the flick off our website and our things. I think if he doesn't reveal really who he is, I think it's time for Benny Benjamin to get the flick. What do you reckon? No. Anyway, our number here is 0481825554 if you're in Australia, or if you're not, 61481825554 from anywhere in the world. You can call in, I should say, and have your say of this crazy, stupid show that we do here once a week, well, maybe twice a week, I don't know. It's bad enough doing it once a week, let alone twice a week.
G'day, this is Jim from Jim's Airlines. Yeah, come fly with us. Come fly the friendly skies. Yeah, we'll give you vouchers for Jim's mowing, Jim's dog cleaning, Jim's jogging. And we've also got this new stuff called Jim's toilet paper. That's Jim's Airlines for you. Have a good one.
You're watching Goldberg Live. Beware of cheap imitations. Yes, welcome back to Goldberg Live. We're doing this live on a Saturday night, and I think it's just been one of those quiet weeks. There's not much really going on. So I'm going to bid you all a big farewell. Oh, my phones are going crazy and everything. I'm going to bid you a farewell and say good night, and we'll see you next time here on Goldberg Live. You've just been watching Goldberg Live, brought to you by Product Name. The name behind the product, behind the name. Nurse. Yeah, I'll come back now. You hear? This has been a Mad Ways presentation, darling.